Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do my October favourites. For those of you that didn't already know, I was in the States this month. I did buy quite a few items. I have got a Sephora haul video that's already up. That's an absolute massive video with a lot of products, so please don't forget to check that out. I did actually buy a couple of items there that I am including in this video, just because although I've not had them long, I absolutely adore them, so I definitely wanted to mention them to you. So I've got a couple of skincare, quite a bit of makeup and a perfume item, and I'll get straight onto it. So the skincare side of things, I just find that definitely this month the weather has changed a lot, to the point where my skin's starting to feel dry on my face. Although I've got oily combination skin, my skin's feeling dry, my lips are feeling dry, and I just needed to get that sorted. So what I've been using is the Elizabeth Arden, and I'm going to read from the bottom. It says it's the 8-hour cream lip protectant stick, and it's got SPF 15. So this is just kind of like a lipstick look. There it is there. And you can get this in a tube, like a little tub I should say. This is the tube version obviously, but you can get it in a little tub. It's whichever you prefer. I just find that it's equal to maybe Carmex. So if you don't like Carmex for whatever reason, like scent wise, then this is definitely one to try out. Obviously it's a bit more expensive, but easily it's probably one of the two favourites along with Carmex to actually moisturise my lips properly. Things like Vaseline just don't compare. So I'm going to go on to the next item. Oh, by the way, you can get this from lookfantastic.com. Loads of other websites, but that's one that I use regularly. The next item is the Origins Modern Friction. So this exfoliator is absolutely amazing. What you're meant to do is you apply it to dry skin, you massage it in, and then once you've done that, you put a little bit of water. It kind of slightly lathers up, but not too much. Exfoliate a little bit more, just do the circular motions, and then rinse. It's absolutely brilliant. It feels amazing when you first apply it because it's on dry skin, it really does scrub very well. But the only thing is that I feel like I think it's got fruit acid in it, and the reason for that unfortunately means that sometimes you can get it in your eyes. Even when you're rinsing it, I generally try and keep my eyes closed for as long as I can before I get the towel and dry my face, but even then for some reason it still gets a little bit in your eyes and it can sting a little bit. But that aside, that wouldn't stop me because this is absolutely amazing exfoliator, so I definitely recommend it. It's just in case you need to be careful around your eyes. And then the last product from the skincare side of things, I just prepare because I am going to go on about this, but I might as well start and put it into this video. The Studio 35 Beauty, and it's the Alpha Hydroxy Face Cream. Now this was recommended time and time again by 30 plus some. That's the name of her channel. Her name is Melissa, and she absolutely swears by this product as being an amazing item. You get this in Walgreens, so if you have got a Walgreens close to you, then I'd highly recommend you check this out because it's an absolute bargain. It literally, from the first application, it's made my skin feel amazing. And for the fact that it's for the price, which I'll tell you in a second, and it's got the alpha hydroxy in it, she compares it, Melissa I should say, compares it to like the La Mer creams and lots of other more expensive ones, but yet this is $8.99, so it works out to around £6. It's an absolute unbelievable sized pot, and it really does leave your skin feeling smooth. I just couldn't believe it. I've mentioned it to people, I brought some back for people. I just absolutely swear by this cream that for me it definitely works, and my skin feels absolutely amazing after the first application. So if you are in Walgreens, just give it a shot because it's absolutely worth it. It's normally at the bottom shelf, tucked away in this rubbishy looking packaging, but I think it's in the face care section because there's something that looks similar in the body care, but obviously you need to look that it says alpha hydroxy on it. So it's in the face care section. Please don't forget to check that out. If you do check that out, let me know what you think of it, because I'd love to hear whether it's just me or whether you think it's amazing as well. So that's that. I'll stop going on anymore, but if you can get hold of it, try it. I feel like you won't regret it, and I don't often say that. So I'm going to go on to the makeup side of things. I got this I think in September. It's the Bourjois Healthy Mix. No, it's just the Healthy Mix, the serum slightly different. I got this in number 51, so it's light vanilla. This foundation, I haven't worn foundation for a really long time, but I just felt that as the winter sets in and your skin just kind of sometimes can be a little bit blotchy, a little bit uneven, I wanted to try out a foundation again, although I've not really worn one for maybe 2 years pretty much. But I find the coverage is really good, the colour's really good as well, and the scent is kind of like a little bit fruity and nice, so it definitely wears very well and I'm impressed with it. Side by side with that, I just wanted to mention the concealer. So I've been using this under my eyes. I do find that again it's basically the foundation but a little bit thicker, so it definitely does have coverage to kind of get rid of the dark circles that I just have. It's just a genetic that I do have like sort of dark circles as well, so I do find that this does a really good job. It has a little, I don't know what these are called, but like a little squeezy thing, but as you can see it's kind of a bit messy. The only thing is that I find I do often squeeze out too much, but that being said, it is a brilliant product. Quickly, I just wanted to mention this, which I've just noticed doesn't have any writing on it anymore. It's the Revlon Kissable Balm Stain in Honey. Gorgeous colour, there it is there, you can see how much I've used it up, it's kind of completely rounded, but it's a really gorgeous colour and perfect for every day, so that's that. The eyeshadow that I wanted to mention, I have mentioned this in previous videos, this is the old packaging, it's Urban Decay in Last Call. The colour of this is just perfect for this time of year, autumn, winter. It's absolute gorgeous shade. I'll just put a little bit on my hand so you can see it, but I highly recommend it. I've been wearing it over the top of Satin Taupe by MAC, and it just really gives a really deep but kind of flattering sort of colour for hazel eyes like I've got, or brown eyes, but it's a really gorgeous shadow. That also, I just want to mention this, which is completely random. I got this in one of the beauty boxes. It's the Jelly Pong Pong 2-in-1 eyeliner and shadow. This is just in black. The colour of it really lasts. It's a complete mess, but I'm showing you how it is. The colour really lasts on the waterline, and I'm really surprised because I'm always not being too pleasant about the Jelly Pong Pong, just because I get sick of seeing the brand in the beauty boxes, but actually this is really good, so I do like it. Okay, I've got 4 more items. One of them is a fail pretty much. Well, it's a slight fail. This is, as you already know, it's the Benefit They're Real mascara. When I got this, to be honest, I wasn't impressed with it. People had been raving about it, thought it was brilliant, and I just couldn't see what was that amazing about it. Now, I might as well tell you about the sort of fail as well. The mascara that I was absolutely loving over this was the Clinique High Impact volume mascara, and I was swearing by this, and I've spoken about it on my blog and stuff like that, but actually when I took this on holiday, the Clinique one, I left this behind. I took this one on holiday, and when I was applying my makeup I thought, it smells like soil. I don't know what it is, and I don't know whether a new one of these would smell different, but I swear this is starting to smell like soil, and it's really disgusting to apply to your eyelashes because you can smell it. It's horrible. I don't really know what's gone on with it. I've only had this maybe 2 months, if that. I feel like I bought it, yeah. I think I've had about 2 months, maybe a little bit over 2 months, 10 weeks, but I haven't had it very long, and it just kind of smells like soil. It just smells like garden. So I'm kind of going off this, but I do think that it's a good product, but the scent of it has just really put me off. But bizarrely, it's funny how you try things again and you go, do you know what, this is kind of alright. Trying this again, it really doesn't clump my lashes, which is something I absolutely hate. It really does just coat them nicely and look kind of like, not, I wouldn't say false lashes because they're not as long as false lashes, but it really does give a natural look but lengthens the lashes, so I have actually been enjoying that after all. So it's funny how things change if you do go through your makeup collection. So I hope you enjoyed that random story, apologies for that. And the last thing, well, from the makeup side of things, is this Maybelline Colour Tattoo. So Maybelline Colour Tattoo Metal, apparently. I've never noticed that before. So it's 55, inked in pink. This is only available, as far as I know, from the States. This is one of the 2 items I bought from over there, included in this video. Now, I've never really used the colour tattoos before, just because I've always been happy with the MAC Painterly paint pot. I just use that for everything. But I've been really kind of fancying a pink or purple eye. But this colour is absolutely gorgeous. I had this on my list as something to buy, and I just really find that it's an absolutely stunning shade. It makes me kind of feel like I do want to definitely get more of them. I'll just put a bit more on so you can actually see it. There we go. But I just really adore this colour. Just ignore the actual polish that's on my hand. Never mind, this is a real video. So the colour I just think is absolutely gorgeous. I wear it with the Last Call eyeshadow that I just showed you. But if you do have access to this colour, then I'd definitely say that you should check it out if it is a shade that you'll wear. What I like about it is it's kind of like an alternative to a champagne shade. I just think it's a little bit different, and it's really kind of flattering on darker hair and darker eyes, I find. I don't know, maybe I'm just making that up, but I do really like it anyway, and if it's a colour you may like, definitely check it out. The last thing I wanted to mention is perfume. This one is just a perfume that I've had for absolute years. Not necessarily this bottle, I've had quite a few bottles of it, but I think it's like the original one from Ghost. There it is. I just think that the scent of it is just really sophisticated. I'm just going to try and smell it a little bit actually. Oh, a live swatch. No. The scent of it, I wouldn't say it's not really fruity. I suppose it's kind of like clean, sophisticated is the best way for me to describe it. Obviously you can look it up if you're interested, but I just kind of like the way it makes me feel. Maybe it just like takes me back to years ago or something, when I first got my first bottle of it. But it's a really gorgeous scent. I think it's perfect as a present for someone. Definitely anyone from, like, I don't know, a late teenager to a nana, a grandparent, whatever you want to call it. I just think that it's perfect for everyone. Someone that is a little bit modern, but like sophisticated as well. So that is all that I've got for the video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, as always, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you can, that would be ace. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Check out the blog. Do anything that you want to do if you're interested, and I'd love to speak to you. And I think that is all. So thanks very much for watching.